When God made a way on the mountain. Long ago, Abraham was known as a man who trusted God with his whole heart. He had followed God across deserts and into unknown lands, always believing that God would guide him. And God did. Again and again. But one day, God asked Abraham to do something that felt heavier than anything before. God spoke gently, yet clearly. "Abraham," he said, "take your son Isaac, the son you love, and go to the place I will show you. There, offer him to me." Abraham's heart must have ached. Isaac was not just his son, he was a promise. God had given Isaac to Abraham and Sarah when they were very old, long after they thought having a child was even possible. Abraham loved Isaac deeply. Still, Abraham trusted God. Early the next morning, Abraham packed wood for a fire and began the journey. Isaac walked beside him, step by step, as they climbed the mountain God had chosen. The air was quiet, and the path was steep. After a while, Isaac looked up at his father. "Father," he said, "we have the wood and the fire, but where is the offering?" Abraham paused, then answered with faith he held tightly in his heart. "God will provide," he said. "He will give us what we need." When they reached the top, Isaac helped Abraham build an altar. Together, they stacked stones and laid the wood in place. Abraham did exactly what God had asked, even though it was the hardest thing he had ever faced. Then, suddenly, a voice called out from heaven, "Abraham! Abraham!" Abraham looked up at once. "Here I am," he answered. "Do not harm your son," the angel said. "Now I know that you trust God completely." Abraham lifted his eyes, and there, nearby, he saw something moving in the bushes. A ram was caught by its horns in a thicket. God had provided another offering. With tears of relief and gratitude, Abraham took the ram and offered it instead of his son. Isaac was safe. God had made a way. That day, Abraham named the place, "The Lord Will Provide," because the Lord did provide. Just as God provided a ram for Isaac, he would one day provide Jesus for the whole world, a gift of love, forgiveness, and hope for everyone. When we trust God, even when things feel confusing or hard, He always knows what is best. He sees the whole picture, and His love never fails. Good night, little ones. Remember, when you trust God with your heart, He will always make a way, even when you cannot see it yet.